Hi, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I just wanted to show you a few things about what we're doing to become food independent. This is going to be our new aquaponics system. This greenhouse that you're seeing right here is a 10 by 12 Harbor Freight special. You can get these things at Harbor Freight for $600 with a coupon, and you cannot beat that price. I could not build a greenhouse cheaper than I could buy this kit. It's a little bit of a pain to put together, but well worth the money, I think. Aluminum frame and double pane polycarbonate panels. Those polycarbonate panels, I couldn't even buy enough to cover a greenhouse of this size for $600. So well worth the money. Let me show you what we're doing inside here. You step in here, the first thing you see in the greenhouse is our fish tank. This is our 300-gallon tank, which will be the home of 300 fish. The size of this system should support 300 fish if all of our grow beds are full. Right here you can see these racks that I purchased at Lowe's. Very inexpensive. The tank is also not too bad. You might even be able to salvage one from somewhere. I bought mine at Tractor Supply, or you could get them at any feed store. These racks here are 6 feet long, 8 feet high. As you can see, to fit these into this greenhouse and get maximum storage space, I had to cut one of the legs up at the top to get them closer to the eave. And they're 2 feet wide. I will be putting in some sheet metal grow troughs, which we're making up right now, about 3.5 inches deep. That's what we're going to be growing all of our vegetables in. So this size right here will support a 300-gallon tank with 300 fish in it. Something else that I'm doing in here, which I'm kind of excited about, I've got this 55-gallon plastic drum that I got for $5 from a detergent manufacturer here in town. Just cut the top off of it, and down here you can see I drilled some weep holes to let some moisture escape. I'm going to be growing potatoes in this with straw. Everything that I've read about this, I'm finding you should be able to grow about 100 pounds of potatoes just in this small space right here. I'm really hoping that thing works out. I'm pretty excited about that. This will not get watered from the aquaponics system. What we're going to be doing is watering this with worm tea. The worm tea is going to come from a worm box that I'm going to be building right here in front of the tank. It'll go underneath both racks and across the front of the tank. We're going to be putting compost in it and a bunch of worms. Underneath that, I'm going to bury another one of these, 33-gallon size, and line the bottom of that box with some plastic underneath it so that the drainage from my worms, as we're keeping them moist and they're doing their business in there, it'll drain down into the bucket. We'll be able to pump that out and use that to water anything outside of the aquaponics system itself. Something else I'm doing here is I took this little Harbor Freight special greenhouse that I got to do some seed starts when I was farming in the ground. This thing is just nice shelves now. I took the plastic off. I'm going to be doing microgreens here in these trays. And because I'm going to be doing microgreens, I decided to add some supplemental lighting to it. So I've got these cheap fluorescent 2-foot lamps here that I just put some Romex on them, plug-ins, and this thing will plug directly in, and I will have light on my microgreens all the time. And those things are just jam-packed full of nutrients, and they come up within just a few days. So that's some really good food right there. So anyway, as we keep going with this project, I will update you. Hopefully next time you see a video from me, I will have a worm box in with my barrel for the worm tea, and some grow racks in here with some water pumping through it so you can see how the system works. And after 2 or 3 videos, hopefully you'll be seeing some food in here. So thanks for your time and interest.